Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been, oh my god, like a week since I've sat down to film a video. We just got back from Montreal and I'm gonna insert some footage of our trip right here. That's a small part of our trip. We went to Montreal recently and it inspired me to kind of think of makeup in a new way because I had to pack a week's worth of makeup without bringing too many liquids, and yeah, I was stuck with the makeup that I packed for a week. So let's take a look at what I brought with me. Let's start with skincare. So I brought this Papaya Sun Cream PA+++ SPF 38 daily use sunscreen for your face from Benton. We walked a bunch every day. I think every day we did about 20,000 steps. One day we went on a bike trip for 35 kilometers, so we were active a lot. We were out in the sun a lot, so I tried to get into this. They sent me this for testing actually, which I've never done before, and I still have to like do my little write-up on it. But this stuff broke me out. Like, I am suffering a little bit. I'm always suffering with acne, but on this side of my face especially, which I've covered up kind of well today, I just had a lot of gross, active, really red areas. So I'm not going to continue using this. It was interesting to try. It didn't work out for me, unfortunately. At night, and when I figured out what was breaking me out, I switched over to this Believe in Truth, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is just a little sample I got in one of my, I think it was the Luxe box that I opened up, and I'm almost done the sample now. But this is just a really good, solid moisturizer. It works well with my skin, doesn't irritate it or anything, and yeah, it's a nice moisturizer. For lip care, I packed my Hey Honey Besame Mucho Shea Butter and Propolis Lip Balm for dry and chapped lips. And I guess it just kind of reaffirmed that I like this stuff, but I don't really love it. It's not really like thick and coaty enough for me. It's more light and almost oily, and it doesn't like stay on your lips for a super long time. So I enjoyed it and I was glad I brought it, but it's just once I'm done it, and that's like it for me. Not something I would repurchase or anything. For face, I went with my Bare Minerals Original SPF Foundation. It has a SPF 15, so not the best, but it's better than nothing. I recently did an entire video on that, and then to apply it, I just brought one of my little Artiste brushes. Again, these things are really great because they're cheap, so you can pack them, and if they get broken or anything happens to them, it's really not the end of the world. This one's small enough to fit inside of the cap, so you can pick up product and get it on your face. So I really did enjoy this combo. One thing I found out about this foundation is that it works better if you set it. So I always think of it as a powder foundation, but it's probably fair to think of it as a cream foundation, and you should set it if you want it to last longer or not like come off. So I did end up bringing my Besame Violet powder and a brush to set that with. I just brought this tiny little Real Technique brush to set my powder just where I needed it. I feel like setting on top of your Bare Minerals foundation really makes a huge difference, and I wish I had done that in my actual review video of the Bare Minerals foundation. Concealer, of course, I just brought my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. This is HD status for me. Love it. The last cheek or face product I brought was just some blush. This is from Manicadar Beauty. This is their Paradise blush, and again, it's kind of a blush and it's got a bit of shimmer, so it's kind of like a highlight all in one. Really natural, really pretty on my pale skin, and the packaging sucks on this. It's really kind of hard to open, so I don't know if it's just the sample that I got or if the full packaging is like that, but it's not the best. but it is very low profile, so great for packing with you on a trip. For eyes, you guys guessed it, I brought my Tarte Tease palette. Really basic looks you can do with it. It's magnetic, so you can like pick up your bobby pins when they fall in your makeup bag with it. I don't have too much to say about it because you guys know I love it. For eyes, just really basic, no surprises here. I brought my It No Tug waterproof eyeliner. This is for tight lining. I use this all the time. I really love tight lining even if I'm not using like an eyeliner. I think it makes a huge difference for making my eyes look bigger, at least on the top. And then for eyeliner, I'm still working through my Kat Von D tattoo liner. Does a great job, lasts through anything. My eye brushes, I brought this Ipsy L34 Blend Beauty, and I would apply my eyeshadow as well as my blush with it. That's why it's kind of pink. And then I just brought two little e.l.f. brushes. I really love these two. This one is the blending eye brush, and this one is the eye crease blush. So you can put your eyeshadow more precisely and then blend it out with like a bigger one. So love all these three blushes and use them like daily. Eyebrows, again, no big surprise. I brought my NYX brow pencil and my Anastasia Beverly Hills tinted brow gel in granite. So a lot of the days I would just wear this and just kind of like swipe it over and fill. But if I wanted to like put in a bit more of an effort, you can draw in a few extra hairs that you might be missing with the pencil. For mascara, I wore this Monsieur Big from Lancome, and it was very good. I'm gonna do a video on this one really soon, but it lasted. It was rainy, it was humid, it was hot, it was gross, I was sweaty. It did a really good job. And that leaves lips, I guess. So for day-to-day wear, I wore a lot of this Buxom lip gloss. This is the full-on lip cream in the color Cure Royale. I really love this stuff. It kind of has a slight like lip plumping sensation, although I don't think it actually makes your lips bigger. And it looks really dramatic in the tube, but it maybe just darkens your lip like one shade darker than they normally would be. So it's nothing dramatic, really easy to wear, wears down beautifully. It's pretty much like your lips are naked. They're just like a little bit darker than they normally would be. And then for my lipstick days, when I was gonna wear lipstick, I actually brought two of the Kat Von D lipsticks, which I've sort of just recently tried out. I got Hexagram, which is a red, and then Lolita, which is kind of a like darker nudie lip. This one is what I'm wearing right now, and the Lolita is what I'd wear if I wanted like a super low maintenance look. So really great options. The packaging on this stuff is pretty good, although the cap does occasionally come off if you don't squeeze it down all the way. And another problem with these is they don't fit in my little lipstick holders on my desk here, so that's a little bit annoying. But they're great to have in your purse, and when you blindly reach into your bag, they're really easy to find because they're very textured, so that's kind of cool. And then just in case I needed it, I did bring a lip liner. I brought this NYX retractable lip liner in red just for when I was wearing that red lipstick, and I wanted to make sure everything was gonna like stay where it should. The bag I put everything in is just this little Sephora bag that I got, and as you can see, everything fits just beautifully. Usually my lipsticks I would just keep in my purse. See how much makeup and brushes we can shove in the bag. There we go, we're pretty much full. Beautiful. And then my two face products I actually put in with my liquids just so that if they opened up or squirted anywhere, it wouldn't be all over my makeup bag. But yeah, that's how I packed for my vacation to Montreal. Montreal was beautiful. Everybody was super kind. We practiced our French as much as we could. We learned a little bit more French. Everybody is like super bilingual there, so if we were ever in trouble, they just switched over to English in a heartbeat. So amazing. I totally wish I was more bilingual, and I want to keep practicing my French. The weather was super. We Airbnb'd it. I'll show you a little clip of our room here. Again, it was beautiful. It was incredibly cheap when compared to a hotel, and it had a bunch of nice amenities, and it was super close to transit. I would totally recommend this Airbnb location if you ever see it on the Airbnbs. Aside from that, I'm so close to reaching 2,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for watching me, for leaving your comments down below, for supporting me and sharing me with your friends. Of course, you can check me out on all my socials and on Patreon, and the very best thing you can do is just share me with anybody who else might be interested. I will see you all tomorrow in my next beauty video. Bye for now. Au revoir.